Hey, everybody from South Park, how we doing? Now listen, I'm here with my good friend,
Addie.
and we're going to do a review for the test. Now listen, I have a new computer. It's not uploading properly, so if anything goes wrong, we know who we're blaming. Now, anything that we have highlighted, anything I tell her, read this part, you better know for your test. So if you don't study it, you can either blame yourself because you didn't watch the video or Addie because she didn't tell you what to study. Okay, very first things, test will be Monday, what day?
The 9th.
The 9th of February, Monday. Very first thing, all right, the biosphere is made up of the many parts of planet Earth. Now, Addie, what parts of planet Earth are the biosphere made of? Wait, hang on. What, read that off.
Humans, plants, trees, and microorganisms, animals, and insects.
That's everything in the biosphere. If it is alive, it is in the biosphere, in the story. You need to know the parts that make up the biosphere. All right. The biosphere extends from the deepest oceans to the tallest mountains to the grasslands and the wetlands. And this is where we started going on talking about our biomes. Which biome did you do?
The Rocky Mountains.
The Rocky Mountains. All right. Next thing, Addie, how old is the biosphere?
3.5 billion years.
Now, all the kids in first period say that I'm 2.5 billion years old. I'm not. I'm 1.5 billion years old. So, the biosphere, Addie, is how old?
3.5 billion.
You better know it, everybody. If you don't know it, it's up to you. Now, very important, there are 7 biospheres. 7. I'm going to highlight this red. 7. If you don't know that, shame on you. You better not say 6 or 7. It's 6. Or excuse me, 7. You got getting me confused. All right. Next thing. Addie, read off all 7, please.
Forest, grassland, savanna, freshwater, marine, deserts, mountain areas, tundra, and polar.
All right, so you have the forest, that's 1. Grasslands and savanna, that's 2. Freshwater, that's 3. Marine is 4. Deserts 5. Mountain area is 6. And the tundra polar area is 7. I guarantee you'll probably see a test. Name the 7 that are on there. All right? Precipitation is any form of water from the sky. Any form of water from the sky. Now, that water could be rain, it could be snow, it could be sleet, it could be hail. Anything that comes from the sky in the form of water, what do we call it?
Precipitation.
End of story. End of story. You better know it. All right, next thing. What is a biome? Addie, read that definition off right there, darling.
A biome is a large area of Earth characterized by plants, animals, soil, and climate found in the area.
A biome is any area that have all these things in common. For instance, the biome in southwestern Pennsylvania is the same in the northern panhandle of West Virginia. The biome here is the same as the biome in like Cleveland, Ohio, or Columbus, Ohio. Now, where were you this summer?
Yosemite.
Yosemite is not the same biome as here. The plants aren't the same, the animals aren't the same, the soil is not the same, the climate's not the same. It is not the same biome. It is a different what? Biome. Okay, here's the 7, forest. Now, the forest biome is broken down into 4 different types. The forest, 4 different types. What's the first one? Deciduous. Temperate, rainforest, pine forest. Know those 4. Deciduous, temperate, rainforest, pine forest. All right, and all forests are very diverse. They have a lot of life because they have a lot of plants. The more plants you have, the more life that you have. All right, grasslands, savannas. Grasslands are in North America. Savannas are throughout the world, all right? We have grasslands here. Savannas are everywhere else throughout the world, all right? Where will you always find them? Near the
equator.
Near the equator, okay? Now, also think of the savannas as the Lion King. The Lion King is where the savannas is located in the story. All right, got it? Good. Also, keep in mind, The savannas have hot, warm summers where those grasses can grow nice and tall. Nice and tall. All right, marine, which there's two. What are the two types of marine biomes?
Freshwater and saltwater.
Freshwater and saltwater. Guess what saltwater has in it?
Salt.
Saltwater has salt in it. Freshwater has no salt on it or very little. Where can you find saltwater?
Ocean.
Oceans, seas, bays, gulfs, Pacific Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, the Gulf of America or the Gulf of Mexico, whatever we're calling it anymore. I can't keep up with it anymore. Gulf of America, supposedly. Any places that you will find salt, that's where you have salt water. Fresh water, where can we find fresh water?
Lakes, streams, rivers, ponds.
Or fresh water. So around here, Lake Erie, streams, rivers. You have the rivers that are frozen over currently right now. The Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Mon, they're all fresh water. Also, we talked a little good bit about the Great Lakes, which are fresh water on the northern border of Pennsylvania. You ever been up to Lake Erie?
Yeah, my cousins live like 10 minutes from there.
Where at? Where at? What little town? Oh, don't know. In Ohio, New York, or Pennsylvania?
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania. Probably northeast. Up in their area, probably around.
Yeah, they live in Erie.
Area, okay, up around probably, did you ever go to the grape vineyards up there? Where they make jelly? Oh, man. So where they do that. All right, saltwater, we talked about that. Deserts, all right, there's two types of deserts. There's hot deserts and
Cold deserts.
cold deserts. Hot deserts are the ones you're primarily thinking with cactus, with the camels, rattlesnakes, so forth and so on. Cold deserts are actually kind of like the polar areas because they receive less than 20 inches of rain every year. So if you have received 20 inches of rain or less, you are considered a desert. Their life in a desert is not very diverse because there's not a lot of plants. You don't have a lot of plants, you don't have a lot of diversity. All right? Mountains. Now, mountain areas, primarily, if you're talking about the United States, we're talking about the Rocky Mountains, the Sierra Nevada Mountains, and what other big mountain range out there? Appalachian, but they're way lower than the other ones. But because the one thing that we're going to look at or talk about is the tree line. In the tree line, you know what the tree line is, right?
Yeah, it's where the trees stop.
Where the trees stop. Above that land or above that tree line, not a lot of diversity. Below that tree line, you have a lot of diversity. I like that. I like double teaming the review guide. I like doing this. The only person that really lives above the tree line is your boyfriend right there.
No, Mr. Anderson, no.
That's your man.
No.
That's Bigfoot. That's not your man.
No.
Oh, okay.
Not even close.
That's. So, okay, here's a picture of the tree line. As you can see, Addie, above you have the snow and the Rockies. Down below, I believe this is in Utah, this picture I got from. There's your tree line right there. There's your tree line right there. All right, the tundra polar is basically what we've been living in. Did you help your parents shovel the snow?
I made
Spoiled.
a little bit. I did a little
Spoiled.
bit.
You didn't help your dad out there shovel?
No, we made like a slide down our, we had like stair thingies and we made a slide down them. It was very fun.
What about the driveway?
Nope, he shoveled the driveway into it and then we made a slide.
How about the sidewalk?
Nope. I
See?
don't have a sidewalk in my house.
You don't have a sidewalk in there?
No.
Oh.
South Park doesn't have sidewalks.
No, from like your driveway to your front door. You don't have a sidewalk?
Oh, I do. But I didn't sweep that. I didn't do that.
Sidewalks. All right. And regardless, you didn't help your dad.
Nope.
Spoiled.
I was out there while he was doing it.
Well, okay. You were out there. Okay, I understand. All right. Now, for a tundra area, it has to be between the area or temperatures of -30 to 50. The most important thing I want you to know about this, there's frozen soil called
Permafrost.
permafrost. You need to know the frozen soil, the permafrost. Okay, geothermal features. Now, you've been there, Yellowstone, right? Awesome. Awesome. You got to go.
I was tiny though.
You were tiny. Well, you still are pretty small.
Wow, my face.
Oh.
I was talking about like me being like 3. I was
3. I remember 3. I don't remember when I was 3 years old.
Yeah.
Now, we talked about the Yellowstone. Yellowstone has these geothermal features. The most famous is Old Faithful. Now, you got to see Old Faithful, right?
I think so.
That's the one that shot
We
up.
saw one.
You shot up, probably. There's a whole bunch. Old Faithful is the most famous of them all. There's a picture of it. Oh, very important. The states that you will find Yellowstone is Wyoming, Montana, and Idaho. Trust me, tell them they better know that. Tell them right now.
You guys gotta know that.
Got to know that. I'm telling you right now.
That's just sad.
Starting to get the cotton mouth. All right. Make sure you know the history of the wolf. Now, Addie, explain to the people the history of the wolf in Yellowstone. Go. I want to see if I did my job. Go.
There were wolves in Yellowstone, and they were eating all the sheep and cattle, which made the farmers, cost them a lot of money. And so all of the farmers hired, hunters and stuff, and they killed off all the wolves. Wow, Mr. Anderson.
Well, I'm not. I'm shooting the wolves. Bang, bang, bang. I'm interactive.
Whatever. And then the scientists, and then there was a lot of erosion around the rivers because the elk were eating the honeysuckle and the aspen, and then scientists and ecologists figured out that it was better for the ecosystem to have them back, so they brought them back 70 years ago.
I did my job. Now, the only thing I would change is, let's say, ecologist and biologist, not scientist.
Whatever.
No, trust me, it might be on a test. Ecologists and biologists discovered how important the wolf was to Yellowstone, and they brought it back. And then when they brought it,
They all end in just, so.
they all end in just. Yeah, because that's the people.
They're close enough.
Close, biologists and ecologists. So anything else we think we need to know for the quiz?
I don't think so.
All right, listen, everyone has their notes. Everyone knows what to study. You guys should be good to go. Listen, if you do really well, thank this young lady. If you do really bad, blame me. Or how about this? Look in the mirror and blame yourself, because we told you everything that you need to study. Plus, everybody has a copy of my notes. I'm out. Test is on Monday. Want to say goodbye?
Bye.
Hey, visit Yellowstone if you have the opportunity. Bye-bye.